Dinoflagellates are unicellular protists which exhibit a great diversity of form. The largest of them may be as large as 2 millimeters in diameter. Though not large by human standards, these creatures often have a big impact on the environment around them. Half of them are heterotrophs and the other are photosynthetic, which means they manufacture their own food by using energy from the sunlight and provide a food source for other organisms. The most dramatic effect these species produce is during warm months of summer in which they bloom. These species reproduce in such great numbers that the water may appear golden or red. When this happens, many kinds of marine life suffer. They suffer because the dinoflagellates produce a neurotoxin which affects muscle function in susceptible organisms. Humans may also be affected by eating fish or shellfish containing these toxins. The resulting disease includes ciguatera and paralytic shellfish poisoning, or PSP, from eating affected shellfish such as clams, mussels, and oysters. They can be serious but usually are not fatal.
Red algae are one of the oldest groups of eukaryotic algae. The red algae form a distinct group characterized by having eukaryotic cells without flagella and centrioles, chloroplasts that lack external endoplastic reticulum and contain some thylakoids, and use phycobilivproteins as accessory pigments, which gives them the red color. Red algae store sugar as Floridian starch, which is a type of starch that consists of highly branched amylopectin without amylose, as food reserves outside their plastids. Most red algae are multicellular, microscopic, marine, and reproduce sexually. The red alga life history is typical an alternation of generations that may have the 3 generations rather than 2. The coralline algae, which secrete calcium carbonate and play a major role in building coral reefs, belong here. Red algae such as dulse and laver are a traditional part of European and Asian cuisine, and are used to make other products such as agar, carrageenans, and other food additives.
Brown algae belongs to the phylum Phaeophyta, meaning dusky plants. Brown algae contains chlorophyll A and C, as well as a brown accessory pigment called
fucocoxanthin.
The combination of
fucocoxanthin
and chlorophyll C gives most of these algae a dark yellow-brown color. Brown algae are the largest and most complex of the algae. All brown algae are multicellular and most are marine, commonly found in the cool, shallow coastal waters of temperature of Arctic areas. The largest known alga is giant kelp, a brown alga that can grow to more than 60 meters in length. Another brown alga called sargassum forms huge floating mats many kilometers long in an area of the Atlantic Ocean near Bermuda known as the Sargasso Sea.
Slime molds are found in places that are damp and rich in organic matter, such as the floor of a forest or a backyard compost pile. Slime molds are fungus-like protists that play key roles in recycling organic material. At one stage of their life cycle, slime molds look just like amoebas. At other stages, they form mold-like clumps that produce spores, almost like fungi. 2 broad groups of slime molds are recognized. The individual cells of cellular slime molds remain distinct, separated by cell membranes. During every phase of the mold's life cycle, slime molds that pass through a stage in which their cells fuse to form large cells, which many nuclei are called acellular slime molds.